Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got some more Persona 5 Royal. Part 4. Last time we had Ryuji, he got his Persona. Good for him. Got our bonus stuff, got all our outfits, which actually I probably will be using some of these actually because they're pretty fucking cool. And some of the accessories you get are pretty broken. Yeah, stuff like, you know, heat riser and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. But let's go to bed and then we'll officially begin our Kamoshida expedition. It's kind of nice that this phone has little Sakuras on it. I think that's maybe because it's April or something. I don't remember that being the case. Maybe that's new. There's actually a few things in this game that are even different from Royal in 2020. I think Foz showed off a few of them, like on and stuff, so I'll try to point them out whenever I see them. It's pretty cool though. Go to bed. It's kind of funny with the metaverse. I mean, I feel like the metaverse has changed completely what people think of it. Ever since, like, Mark. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
It's so annoying, man. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Okay, so Igor should give us our thingy. I'm not gonna listen to that every single time, by the way. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows. Arcana Burst.
Right.
We should also get Third Eye. Is that not till the next level? Oh. Okay, Confidant abilities. Probably most people know about those, but I'll explain them later.
All in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
That's a really good question, which we now know the answer to.
Okay, quiet down.
got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Oh, you're coming with me too. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Oh, kinda in the same boat, ain't you? Okay, beloved fast travel at least has finally been unlocked, so that's good to see. Let's see, are you gonna chase me around, Ryuji?
Hey.
Come on, man, let me get some fucking vending machine shit. So, something probably most people don't know, but if you go through Shujin, you can actually see Kamoshida running around sometimes. And it's kind of like a game of, I don't know, it's like kind of like a game of cat and mouse, because he'll kind of chase you around. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's go to 2D.
You should stay away from him.
Go see what the hubbub is at 2D. Hello there, my friend, with a bandage over your face.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? What? What are you saying? No, of course not.
It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
You're really bothering me,
That
man.
injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. And I'll leave it to you two. Guess we just gotta split up. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
See ya. Sure thing, Ryuji. Sure thing. Guess we have to go to 3C. Gotta go find that guy. I want dirt on Kamoshida. Oh. Mishima and Kamoshida have had some interactions with one another, is what you're trying to tell me? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, there's usually some pretty funny stuff you can see here. Probably not today, because today's kind of like a story day, so it doesn't really count. Everybody's in their volleyball uniform anyway, so it doesn't really necessarily count as much. Okay, we're to 3D, right? Let's see. That's gonna be on the first floor. Hey, it's you two.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that transfer student. I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex. Wonder if he's alright. You would think that you would see me. You know, I feel like I'm a pretty identifiable character in this game. You would think that, you know, maybe you could see me like 2 feet in front of you. Possibly. Okay, 3D. 3D is right here. Okay, good. Wait, what? Didn't they say 3D? Isn't that what they said? How many times have I played this game? Here you are. You on the volleyball team, bro? Don't be laughing at me. This guy's laughing at me. What an asshole.
Who cares?
Look at this guy. This guy is like literally a mummy. He is like, he is insanely fucked up and he's just, nobody's said anything. Confusing messages you received. Yeah, only the 50 most recent chat messages, which seems like a lot, but it's really not. Especially when you start meeting up with more and more confidants, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same at all. Where do you say he was again? Just joined first years go around with the first years. Okay, so he's on the 3rd floor then. Okay. Hello there, my friends. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? Is Kamoshida abusing you?
Where'd you hear that?
For people who went to a high school that kind of had like different floors and stuff, for when you were a freshman or a first year, did you have to go to the 3rd floor? Or the 4th floor, whatever the highest floor was? Because that's something, I definitely didn't have to do that, so I'm not sure if it's like a Japan thing or something.
I can't do it.
Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. We're out of time. Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard. The courtyard actually has some really good SP items, by the way, which most people don't know about. I definitely recommend you come here. I think actually every day you can come here before the story progresses.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh? I don't get where you're going with that. Was there anyone by that name on the volleyball team? special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You know what the sad thing is? If we didn't go see Mishima right there, he would have got out away from Kamoshida and he wouldn't have to go to the fucking practice. So if anything, we literally are at fault. We are literally the people who sent them back, who got him to go to the castle, or got him to go to practice.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it. No, I ain't giving up. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta clean up this stuff though, man. This attic is looking a little bit scuffed. It's not looking too good. Hey, this don't make any sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball, baby. It's because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do what he wants. He's beating kids up and they're allowed to endure. All they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of hers doesn't give one single shit. Who? Oh yeah, Takamaki. It's actually not Takamaki, and I really need to get out of saying that because it's Takamaki. Takamaki. Because I'm sure you guys really care. Wait, I'm gonna save my game first.
I should write something.
So far, I mean, there's been like a few little instances of audio fucking up and stuff like that, but for the most part, the game's been pretty good. But I'm still gonna save quite often, because I have many times either had a bad save file or something, then probably lose like 5 to 10 hours of work sometimes. Also, a little bit of a fun fact, this little walkway we're on right now. This is how we get introduced to Mementos requests later on. It's kind of interesting. Because usually you get introduced to confidants in the school walk, but not in this game.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? I think we've both gone off the deep end.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
There, kitty cat.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Kill him. Kill him. I'm interested.
For real?
Sounds up my alley.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it.
I mean, I think most of us have probably grown out of that edgy phase where we'd be like, yeah, kill him immediately. But I think in this case, I think it's actually viable just to say, just kill him. Just kill him.
Try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
I mean, I think those familiar with the story fully would probably just say kill him, and I think that's fully justifiable. Yeah, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Suzui girl. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. Yeah, maybe because he's doing something to them. Okay. Hopefully we can actually do some... Like, hopefully we can actually have some free time soon. I think probably another hour. Maybe another hour and a half until we can actually, you know, do stuff on our own. Like I said, the prologue for this game is quite long. Maybe a little bit too long. Just a little bit. You guys are not ever gonna get with either one of them, so I think it's probably best just to take that out of your take that out of your dreams now before it gets to you get too degen. There hasn't been too much Yoshizawa lately. I think I actually remember that. Yeah, the very first time I played this, I kind of felt the same way. There wasn't too much... Yoshizawa didn't appear too much. Service to Asakusa. Please watch your step on your service to Asakusa. This guy has way too much time on his hands to be talking about that to the station attendant. Let's just go. I want to go outside. I want to see if there's anything. I want to see if there's anybody out in Shibuya Square that has anything to say. Because sometimes you can get some pretty funny, unique dialogue sometimes.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O on some trouble. Look at these pigeons. I can tell you there's no pigeons in Shibuya Square. Not when I go, anyway. Ooh, look at that. Big Bang Burger. Anybody wants a Big Bang Burger? I just want to see if there's anything around here before we continue on with the cutscene.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
So, you gonna order anything?
What? What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before. You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it. That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay?
Most people probably know this too, but she does do the voices for Kaede, Akamatsu, and Kyoko. Pretty good. She's a very, very good VA.
I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Maybe if you gave me some keys to the place, boss, wouldn't happen so often. So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. Yeah, you will. You definitely will. Really don't want to turn a murderer cause of this shit. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, just oh well, just casually. Just very casually. Okay,
I'll just add this.
Let's make another save. Still got some time. Got another 20 minutes in us probably, so Guess we're gonna go into Kamoshida's palace tomorrow, which is fun, because I kind of want some gameplay.
Can't believe Suzui-senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. I've heard rumors about how the two of them stay late together. Wonder what's going on. You don't think they're...
Why is it always the same people? Oh shit, look who's behind us. Look who's behind us on the left side. You can't really see her, because she's stuck behind the sign, but... God damn it, what the fuck? Why would they do that?
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui? Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look!
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped!
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Yeah, the very first time I played this game and I saw that, I was just like...
What's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
It definitely caught me off guard. It pretty much it told me that this game was going to be something entirely different than what I was anticipating. Which is a good thing, though. Yeah, she's probably a little fucked up. Jumping from a building into probably what is concrete. Can't imagine that being too good.
Hey, I've got to get past here.
Uh-huh. Don't push me.
Sorry, coming through.
Sorry, coming through.
There's no people around to talk to, by the way. The game just kind of wants you to go to the courtyard instantly. Oh, there's Makoto. Never mind. What a bother? What the fuck? I guess there is people, actually. Okay, cool.
Class is still in session.
Shio!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shio... Why?
An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally away. It's not good. She just plunged herself off.
Volleyball team. Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
I look how Mona's just casually sitting on top of the locker like, hee hee hee.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch! I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Yeah, it looks like Ryuji has changed his tune when it comes to dealing with Mr. Kamoshida. It looks like he has changed his tune indeed. Aren't you a teacher, bro? Aren't you supposed to be doing something? Maybe go help the kid who, like, jumped off a building or something?
He went into the PE faculty
Crazy,
office.
right?
Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
What a crazy thing to think about. The fuck? What kind of weird ass... Oh, cool! Oh my god, I've never seen this before. Terrarium. It's an actual turtle. Anyway.
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh?
Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? There you have it.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too.
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Women can be much bolder than men at times? Is that what Mona just said?
We'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
That's not what I've encountered, but whatever.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Huh?
I always wondered, what is the radius on the mementos thing that it can bring it on with us? It's always a question I ask myself.
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An.
Oh boy, oh
The
boy.
shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength. It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be, let's see, Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Sure, sure.
Right. Time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Well, moving you'll be able to dash. Good. Something that was desperately needed in Soul Hackers 2, which to be fair they did patch it in, but still. A little bit too many patches too late if you ask me. Alrighty guys. Close one quits, made some decent progress as usual. Next time we'll actually be able to do some gameplay inside Kamoshida's dungeon, so that'll be very nice to finally get going. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for stopping by and see you for the next one.